I'm ready for you. Where'd she go? Amanda,
Yes.
come here. I got bubble wrap on. I can take your punch.
Really?
Yeah.
Like that?
Come on,
If I was to punch really hard?
give me your best shot. Come
No.
on.
Really? No. Will it hit you?
Uh,
Oh! Will it?
uh.
Will it? Can we do it? Ready? It's coming.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Give me your best shot.
Here.
Do it again.
Double. I don't want to hurt you.
Where you at?
One more?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Now get it?
Come on. See? And I'm still beautiful.
What is it that Bruno Mars says? I'm so pretty.
Don't you love
That's a
bubble
pretty.
wrap? Look, watch. When you've had a bad day.
Mondays are, brutal.
They're really tough.
They are brutal.
Yeah!
I heard they were going to do away with bubble wrap.
I hope not.
I don't know how.
Because it's ecologically disastrous, probably, I'm sure. Like me, they're going to do away with me. You can't put me in a landfill. I'll absolutely destroy the earth.
Well,
That bubble wrap was around our half moon sinks.
that is true.
Wall hung sink. China. Fine fixtures. Think it's this and that faucet right here. And this chrome trap because
You said chrome.
chrome
Instead of
trap is about $150. We charge $300 to install it.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Because we got to run the plumbing, the drain, and everything to it. Welcome everybody to Incredible Tiny Homes, and I'm Randy Jones.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not Randy Jones. I'm Randy Jones.
Rain Jones.
Randy Jones. Watch. Swing.
I see you.
All right, we had to make this loft bigger. Okay.
That's so loud.
So, this was a particular loft because the boards on the top, let me see if I can get you a picture of this. And let's say you have a tiny house and you want to make it bigger. Let me see if I can.
Watch that.
Yeah. Let me go up here and show you. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. So, this flooring is going to be level with this. You can see there's a little bit of a rise. We can take that down with a hand planer. So normally everybody puts their blankets or their, not blankets, but their mattress up here. And you won't see that anyway. But she wanted a queen size bed to fit up here. So what we did is we ran this beam, load bearing beam, over here. And then we notched the back of this out. So this 2x6, and we use 2x6, not 3/4 board or plywood. It's 2x6, and I'm sorry I can't read your comments. But what it is, it'll sit on here, come across, and sit on here. So we went ahead and just made this thing 60 inches. It's about 63. So when we think about making a loft bigger, there's a couple things we need to consider. And on this particular home, we had the doorway, and we're lucky because we build our own doors. Mm-hmm. Not all of them, but we build a lot of our own doors. So we're able to change the head height of this door. So this beam here has got a joist hanger that's hooked to this header across this doorway. So then this here, you can see there's two boards. This one on the back is a ledger. So it's here, and the flooring lays on it. So you have a ledger, and then a trim on the front. Okay? So it's real simple that we're able to do this. We had actually tied it into the header, covered up with the V-groove, and then over here, we had this this beam going across. As you can see, we've got it bolted, and it's actually hanging on this one. So all we had to do is set it on top of that, and we went across. Now, if this hadn't have been here, this could have just went in, tied into the header above that window. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that what I've always liked about tiny homes since we started, and you guys that follow this, you know that we have gutted homes in a day, put them back together the next day. Wiring, plumbing, you name it, tear it out, redo it, you can get most of your stuff from Lowe's, Home Depot. There's nothing special order that you really have to do. Adding a loft, taking the loft down, and you know my motto, it always said, I can fix anything but a broken heart. And what I mean by that is anything can be almost done in a home. Now, if you're a customer and you're wanting to add that, or you're wanting to add something, we can do it. It's just a change order, and we have to charge for that.
Right.
Because of the material and the man hours involved in it. Okay?
Now the homeowner is on here, and is this something that was after the fact that she wanted it changed?
I didn't read her contract. The guys came to me and said, "Hey, how can we get this done?" And so we were just figuring it out. So I hadn't gotten with her. I don't know if the original contract was at 40 inches or if it was at a queen. The only thing I can go by, everybody, this is it. If we're talking and you're here on our plans, and I write all this stuff down, the only thing that we can ever go by is what we write down and what's on the contract. So when you look at that contract and you look at your spec sheet, just make sure it's exactly what you want.
Right. I
had a couple here over the weekend that wants a 40-foot container. They said, "You want me to give you money right now?" I said, "No." Can you believe that? I said, "No." The reason is I said, man, it just rolled her eyes.
Like, oh my God.
I said, "No," because I don't want you to go home, and I'll send you the spec sheet. I'll send you the contract. Go over it, study it, make sure it's what you want. Make sure that I didn't leave anything out. Draw it in there, write it in there, whatever you have to do. And then they're also going to send in a somewhat of a drawing. He can do his own drawings, 3D, CAD, and all that. It's great.
Oh, good.
Send it to me, and we'll keep that as part of the contract.
Okay.
That's the only way. I'll get here, and we'll throw out 500 different ideas. There's no way I can remember the amount of drawings and people that I see every week and every day, you know. So, was that at 40? Was that at 60? I ain't got a clue.
And she said much appreciated, so she loves it.
The only way we know is what's on the contract.
Yeah.
Okay?
Good.
Like another thing, and this is our videos don't reach millions of people. They reach the people who are mostly what we're building for. So this is almost like an ongoing daily kind of thing. We don't, this is not the big marketing pizzazz video. We edit it and all this stuff. So this is a real deal. I know we're building this house, as you've seen, for this customer, and we're going to show some other homes. The part that you have to remember is that if you text me, when's my home going to get done? There's no way. I have made a mistake and told the person we'd have his home done, and I didn't have it done because I totally was swamped when I got back from California, and I hate that feeling. I just hate it. I hate that I'm disappointing people. We got a lot of work, and we love it, but we cannot build 30 homes in a day. We can't do it. We're doing the best we can, and we're growing, and I'm loving the growth, and I'm loving what we're doing. It's just part of business, okay? So what we've done is I set up a system to we've hired people to answer phones, do the scheduling. You'll get the worst date possible because our construction time increases as we become better and efficient with the guys, girls, people working here, all right? So if you really, really want to know and you really want to keep track, I get with the girls in the office and we try to keep a schedule down, and that's how we do it. I can't guarantee I'm going to remember every single thing that I'm supposed to keep when I text, because I get a lot of texts throughout the day, and I'm trying to eliminate those. And the only reason is because I love talking to everybody, but I just don't have the time. And you guys know that. The busier someone gets, they can't keep track of that stuff, right? So, questions? None?
Somebody was wanting to know the measurement under the loft now.
63, a queen size mattress is 60. So it's 63 from here to here. And then this is a 9-foot house. I believe it's 9, isn't it?
Yeah, she's 9, I believe.
9?
Yeah.
So then we're 9 minus 8. Yep. So it's 8'4", 8'3.5", inside to inside.
Okay.
Yep.
And then somebody just asked, do you do a gooseneck RJO?
Yeah. Yeah.
We haven't, but we can.
I can do a gooseneck RJO. It's like, do you want it to be 16 plus a gooseneck? And that's how we normally do it. We go 16 plus a gooseneck, or do you want 8 plus a gooseneck? Either
and I
way.
love what somebody just said. So we need to call you then, Randy, right? Is that what you? So everybody needs to call Randy.
Just
Put
call
your
me.
put your order in.
Somebody said, like at the jam we had everybody, I don't know how to do it, but at the jam, I thought the jam was going to be relaxing and I could just sit back and just visit, you know, because I don't really ever just sit and talk. And but it wasn't. Amanda and I both stood for 12 hours Saturday and 10 Sunday, you know.
We were exhausted.
And I love talking to everybody.
It was a lot of fun.
I just don't know how to do all that, you know. I don't know how to get everybody's answers. And I know we did that. I did that questionnaire in front of everybody for about 2 hours. And soon as it was over, there was more questions.
Yeah.
So it's kind of neat that we do something that's people are that interactive with, and they got all these questions, you know. But what I'm trying to do is really streamline as best I can, because I'm sure it's frustrating for you to wait for your answers.
Yes.
You know, so I'm trying to come up with the website and videos that I'm working on that we can put online, and you guys can figure this out without contacting anybody.
Right.
You know, and listen, we had a couple today that drove up from Central Florida. I had a couple that came in on Saturday. They came from D.C.
Right.
They drove straight here just to talk to me about their home and learning about tiny homes, you know, and I totally appreciate that. I was telling somebody, what was it this morning, how a good friend of mine named Steve, he's in Florida, he might be watching, I don't know, but we've been buddies for, I've been buddies 40 years, and he's in the medical business down in Florida. And I was talking to him a little bit today, had a minute when I was running to the store back, and we're just so glad to have a job. Him too. We're so glad to not, you know, I do count my blessing. I'm not in the oncology department right now. I'm not on the 5th floor in UT Hospital, you know. I'm not in the ICU. And I think about it all the time, everybody. So no matter what anybody has said to me, or what's been, you know, blasted on me, or any kind of negative stuff that comes my way, I'm massive thankful. I'm at the point now in life where I just like, you know what? I'm glad to be breathing, glad to be upright. And you know, this business, and I actually came to a reality about this business. My tiny home business that I have right here is not structured in the way of building modular homes like Clayton Mobile Homes.
Right.
It's not structured in a way to make millions and billions of dollars. It's not structured that way. It's structured to make a living. It's structured to build custom homes. It's structured to build inexpensive homes that are built good quality. I'm not going to get rich doing what I'm doing. I realize that. I'm fine with that. I don't have the ambition to be a billionaire. And that may come out like we're growing. Where's the sky? What are we going to do? It's not structured that way. It's not done in a cookie cutter way. It's not done in a manufacturing way where we can build 20 of these in a day. I don't want to get to that point. I want to get to the point where we're more relaxed. We can build these custom homes and have fun. And I don't pressure any of these guys and girls from doing what they're doing. They get to have fun. They get to build them. They get to be creative, and we go. We're still out. We'll see how it all works in the long run and how we're doing everything. Another customer said to me, he said, well, when you get your community going, the rental on the end of that, the rental income off of that will facilitate your building company. And no, it won't. If any rental I do make off of the rental, it will go into a separate account. It's not made to facilitate this company. This company has to stand on its own 2 feet, right? So, I don't know why I'm saying all that. Man, I'm in a serious mood.
I know, very serious.
Well, I had bubble wrap on my face
You
earlier.
sure did. Maybe all the oxygen left the brain. Okay.
Yep.
I've got some questions.
Do we need to go look around while we're talking?
If that's what you want to do, yep.
Come on. I just want to keep them active and make sure
Sure.
they see homes going. Our signal, everybody, we have got a couple guys here that we're building a home for, and they are not internet, they're just techno gurus, and they're trying to help us out. So we've got 3 routers in this building right now. We've also got one shooting out that skylight, that plexiglass. Everybody, is this not awesome? Look at the light we have in here with no electrical lights on in here. It is approaching 5:36, 6 o'clock. In another month or two, it'll be dark at 5:30 here, or 6. But we're saving so much electricity by not having to put any lights in here because of our skylights. What was the question, Linda? I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What would be the cost for an extra loft in an RJO, keeping with the theme of the loft?
We have a footage price for a loft. I think it was $100 a lineal foot. So if you want 3 feet, it's $300. 5 feet, $500.
Delia wants to know, can you do a second floor instead of one to 2 lofts?
Second floor,
We've
like
done
the
it in
whole
a couple
thing.
of homes. Having a couple.
I don't know what she means.
Remember the one that had a second floor, the one that went to.
Yeah,
So I
but
guess
that
you're
was in
talking
a
about second.
Highland. That was in a Highland.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we'll build anything you like. We put a floor ceiling across the whole house.
How tall would that be on one?
Well, you take it depends if it's an RJO. RJO or Freedom, there's only 42 inches, 40 to 42 inches height in there.
Okay.
That's at the point. But if you go a Craftsman, you get 52 inches all the way across. Then if you want to lower your loft height, you can get whatever you want, So
Yeah.
it's just all relative,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, over the whole thing she's talking about.
Yeah, I can do a floor over the whole thing.
And just price it out. Okay.
Yeah. Like if she wanted one over the whole thing and it was 16 foot long, well, you get a loft anyway that's 6 foot, almost 7 foot. So you pay $900 for the rest of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. The homeowner came here. I wanted to show you. She came here with her father from Asheville, North Carolina. And if she's watching, we'll say hi to her. It's nice meeting her again, and her dad. And they were here Sunday and came in and framed in a octagon window, and they wanted to do some work. She absolutely loves her house.
Good.
Went through it. Looked at the siding, approved of everything we're doing, which I love. She was able to see the framings, able to see everything. And she came and gave her blessings and says she's on Facebook all the time and other blogs that she's trying to promote us. But I don't mind doing that, The thing is just, that may become a thing of the past. I hate for that to do because I want homeowners to be a part of what we're doing. The part of that is just, she was very respectful of my time and what we were doing. I didn't need to sit with her. I didn't need to do anything. They came in, they knew they brought their own tools. They brought everything they needed to do and did it. So, but as we grow, we just need to watch because of safety and insurances and all that stuff. But if you want to line it up, we have homeowners come here and stain, paint, do other things like that. And if that becomes more of a thing that we want to do, it'll be something that I'm going to have to organize more. It doesn't happen very often. Most of our homeowners are from way out of state, What are you looking at, man?
There's Alyssa now. That's all.
Okay.
I didn't know who it was.
Yep. But this is a 20-foot RJO. Let me show you this windows in here. I know we walked through the other day, but we're getting ready to spray foam. And she's got the regular RJO footprint and loves it. And one thing she loved was these big windows. She wanted 2 big windows and this window here, right? And she just couldn't believe it. She goes, oh my God, the amount of room in here. She had a 12-foot tiny home and sold it, and it was just too small.
Oh, really?
Now she's got a 20-foot RJO for $20,000.
So this homeowner had already lived tiny.
Had already lived tiny.
And it was a 12 by, what kind of?
I think she said it was
8 by
like
12?
7 or 8 foot wide by like 11 or 12 foot long. It was really small.
Yeah.
But she is coming out of her skin of the, the
Now,
size
is she
of
going
this
into the
house.
community or is she?
No, she's at home. She's in Asheville.
Asheville. Okay.
And she has a piece of land. Gonna put it on right outside of the city. Yep.
Great. Awesome.
What's up?
There's
leaving.
Alyssa, and she's leaving.
Okay.
He said, okay. Can you believe that? He usually says, why?
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 Why are you leaving?
Boom.
It's like, why are you leaving? Hey, Jensen.
He's making me. He made me do it.
See you, buddy.
Bye, Jensen. Bye, Alyssa.
Bye.
And it's only 6.
I mean, I'm doing
Ish.
good. Ish.
Bye.
All right, any more questions?
I know everybody said bye, Alyssa.
All right, let's go over here. Mm-hmm. Now, this is our Highland home. And what we're doing now is we're putting a scratch coat of like a polymer undercoating, and then we got our stucco that goes on top of that. It's a synthetic stucco that go on top of that, so this is kind of a waterproofing.
Okay.
As you can see up here, we've got it stuccoed. All we do is we put our white stucco on there, and then we'll put our straw, and we kind of mash it in our stucco. And that's just a style that I came up with. On the inside, you love this door.
Oh, the door's beautiful.
We're ready to paint on the inside. So we're gonna start painting the inside. We'll probably wrap it all up in the morning. We'll spray it with primer, and then we'll spray it and get done. We're looking at trying to get this done by Saturday. You believe that? And then over here, we got all the stain. The box is done. All we do is the stucco on the outside. We're good. We've stained all the interior window trim, the beams and everything we have to do. We've pre-stained all that. We'll finish that up tomorrow. So we're rolling pretty good. We put about 5 people on here because we have to expedite this job. Again, everybody's needing their homes ASAP. And
Right.
we realize that. So we're doing all we can to get that done.
Right.
Yeah.
And this one's going in the community.
Going in the community. Yeah. And then, of course, that's our maintenance-free siding with our shake shingles and the gables. We point that out all the time, just trying to educate you guys on that. And let's go out front here.
Okay.
Now, we've been good with our signal, haven't we? Awesome. And the day we lost signal, we didn't have, I know there was an overcast storm coming in.
There
too,
was,
you know?
yeah.
Now, Scott said he didn't think that should interfere with the signal because inside we've got direct wire internet to that router, and then we're inside here from the router, you know?
And real quick, somebody's asking about any news on the community.
I called the city today and didn't hear back. But I called Friday. They said all the manholes were ordered, everything. Listen, I'm jumping, man. I'm like ready.
Now, was any more done on this one, or
What's that?
just because
No,
they caught our?
we pulled off of both of those jobs today
Okay.
to get the other one ready by Saturday. We're
Okay.
juggling around. We didn't do anything on cakes today. Either.
Okay.
What's the matter?
Or Kate, you mean Pam?
This one here.
This one, Kate.
This one's Katie,
Okay.
Pam, and Brian and his wife.
Okay.
So we pull off of these because we got one that has to go out. We have another one that has to go out Friday, Saturday. That's going to the community. That's going into the community. The other one's, lady's got to have her house even though she's going into the community. She sold her house and been done. I'm going to hook her up to some electricity. So we're doing a big juggling act, and I don't know how to not to do that. I try to help everybody I can in the best way we can to help you. You're buying a house from me. I'm trying to help you. And if we help each other, we try to get the job done, you know? This is a great big
And
craftsman.
Mary said looks great, her house,
Awesome.
that one, so.
Good.
Give her a little another peek right there. It looks beautiful, that barnwood.
I love that barn wood.
Yes.
And then we've got to jump on this. This is another family going to the community. They just bought our great big 12 by 36. It has to be done. The cabinets were finished today. They weren't inside. I can see them inside. So we've got to have that done. They need to in their house in 2 weeks to get this one done. So we're going to finish the inside so they can just move in. They sold their home. They're a beautiful older couple that just are going to move into our community. So as everybody would know, I need that community done. I've got people piling in here that have sold everything. They need to get into the community. They need somewhere to live. So I'm like running extension cords and power and water and sewer everywhere, trying to just for a part-time basis.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm hurting too. We need to take care of everybody. So just bear with us. This bridge or whatever we're getting through, we'll be over here in a couple, 3 or 4 months. We'll get done. And I think once that community in, my gosh, I think we will be I think we'll be on the radar.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Now-
imagine walking through and see almost 70 homes back there?
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Everybody's excited about it. And we're still we're still have our application in for the financing.
Yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's been turned in, the paperwork and stuff. So we're in wait right now.
Yeah. I can't explain this home
Mm-hmm.
at all. They want to stay anonymous and
Yes.
everything about it,
Mhm.
but we have hung sheetrock in here, so I will let you know more about the sheetrock and how that works. But it's the second home we've done sheetrock in.
Okay.
But we glue it and we screw it and we tape it and mud it just like we do a regular house.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, Amanda, let's come over here.
And just to kind of reiterate, some people were asking about metal roof and different things, but
Yeah.
you'll do anything.
Yeah. Well, like you can see the metal roofs up here. Okay. We'll do any kind of, the reason, and I was thinking last night, I was actually laying in bed thinking about shingles. And the reason we don't do shingles is because, you know, they could blow off going down a road. These homes can be used as an RV. You can pull them across the country. They're built and made to go constantly on the road, especially RJOs and Freedoms because they're so lightweight. This one down there is, I believe it's Cameron.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know.
I gotta watch the names I use.
Yes, right. I don't know.
So I can't remember it's,
Yeah.
oh, that's, okay, come on.
I don't know. Hey, and just to say too, the base price, the prices that are online.
Yeah.
When it says the base price, that is it's a metal roof.
Yes.
That's a metal roof, so you build from there.
Does it say on our amenities? It should say.
And I went on mine. I think it's back. Okay, I'm on.
Good. All right. Yep, but that's metal roof. We use metal gutters. This is a typical RJO metal roof, wood siding. You can do board and batten. You can do lap siding. This is lap siding. The wood door, the trailer, of course, spray foam insulation, wired plumb, kitchen and living room, wood floors. This is the type of wood floor we put in these. And that was a question. Amanda brought it up the other day, didn't she? And that was a question. Amanda brought it up the other day, didn't she? About having just a regular floor, and we could put like boards, and we were putting vinyl flooring on top of that. Now, to do vinyl flooring is not going to put in vinyl flooring on top of that. Now, to do vinyl flooring is not going to cost that much, but you have to wait till everything's in. You can't nail anything on top of your vinyl because it has to move or it'll buckle. Then I started putting the 1x6 TNG. It's super tight. It's just like hardwood flooring, right? Now, it's not as hard. It is a harder pine, not as hard as oak, but it'll really weather. We used a lot of this in building log homes. If you want us to finish that, we can finish the floor. We'll sand it down and put a couple coats of urethane on it, all right? But we're leaving them unfinished in our homes because you may want to stain them up, something like that, all right? Well, urethane it, brush it, urethane, probably 2 or 3 coats of urethane on it. But it comes unfinished, all right? So I'm not doing the vinyl flooring anymore on here. It's because this is a fin. It actually can get a little bit wet, not soaking wet. Whenever you get water on the floor, you got to take it up. But just let me know if that's what you guys want. If you want the vinyl, I think the vinyl's just going to be a couple $100 too, you know.
Right, exactly.
But that's what
Okay.
that's what we put on the house.
All right,
Everybody, I'm trying to, you know, our prices are so low, and so we're just trying to say where can we expedite and build and save just a couple $100 per house, and it really helps us out. And there's, you know, I've had people call up and say, hey, is there a deal if I pay you cash? Is there a deal if I give you this? And hey, you know, I can't do a deal. You know, every dollar is really precious to us, you know. Now, there's, because of our profit margin is so low. So, you know, I can't do it. You know, if you bought 100, I'm not, you know, my trailer guy, he gives you the same price he gives me. So if I send you to my trailer guy, he's gonna sell you the same trailer for the same price.
Yeah.
He's bottom dollar. He's been on as low as I can go, and I work just like him. We both do it, you know. So, any more questions? I mean, we're rocking. Today was a massive Monday.
Yes.
We're putting an addition on the back side of the building.
And we can show that if you want to.
Let me show you what I've been doing. It was crazy how we set this telephone pole here today. You can see it right here. Now, everybody, I'm building this. all out of leftover materials.
Yes.
The telephone poles were here when we came on the property. The power company came down and took all the old telephone poles down. So I'm using the telephone poles. I'm using old, this white board there. They were leftovers. Somebody, the guy that I get all my lumber from, he said, hey, you want these? They're pre-painted. And I said, yeah, I'll take them. We haven't been using them much because they're 1x12s and they're white. And we use a lot of natural colored wood. So I nailed them all together. And I tripled them all up. You can see that. So we got 3 of them nailed and glued and screwed and fastened together. And we lay them across here. We put, this is scrap lumber that I've got up there. I've got metal that we've been using. We'll put the metal across that. And then after that's up, we'll probably take that shop down. And then those guys will have a shop from here back. Great big shop. They'll have a paint booth, they'll have a shop, you know, more air handling.
Have some windows in there, some kind of light or
Yeah,
something.
and storage and everything. We're going
Yeah.
to put a big door here so we can get a forklift in there and bring in plywood and countertops and all that. So we're gearing up, but I'm building this and not costing the company much money. I get 2 guys helping me. So I spent a lot of my time here today. That telephone pole was 45 feet long. As you
Yeah.
can see the forklift up there holding it up. We had to, you know, it's curvy and you got to adjust, and no, the home won't be perfect. We had a curvy and you got to adjust, and no, the home won't be perfect. We had a builder guy that came out here that is a carpenter, and he'll build a home once a year, and he'll build a home and he'll sell it for $500,000 or $600,000, and it'll be spot on. And I've met tons of guys like that.
Oh,
I
yeah.
used to build them like that. Then they come out here and just snarl at how I do things.
Right.
You know, it's like, you're using scrap, you're using this, you're using that, you know. And it's like, yeah. But I've had that all my life. I built the house, cut off glass myself, 3,000 square feet. Built 100% of it by myself. Ended up selling it and bought 170 acres in near Gatlinburg. And then 15 years later, it was worth $12 million, the property. So I got a way of skinning things. And there's some things I don't care that if they're not polished, and some things I know they need very polished. And those things are your homes. What I do here, we just want to stay warm and dry, and we keep rocking on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not trying to build a building that's worth millions of dollars. We're just trying to build it strong and efficient and lasts a long time.
I want to say hi to Jackie. She's been following us for a long time, and of course Dana's on here, and Kevin, and Judith,
Dana.
and Krista, and Janet. Yes, Dana. Dawn said, Randy, you come up with some really good cost-saving ideas to grow your business. Then also, Donna said, I can't tell you how many people I tell about Incredible Tiny Homes. They're probably get sick of me. Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. There was that girl that was here, Katie. She said, you know, about marketing we were talking about. She said, well, why don't you get on, you know, other these Facebook. She's on a lot of Facebook tiny
Yeah.
home people, and I said, well, if I get on there, they don't want companies promoting their products.
Right.
So it's really, I need you guys to promote maybe your house, you know, or an idea or a video or something that would promote our company.
Yeah.
You know, so you guys are really helping us out. This is our only really means of marketing.
Right.
Is YouTube, Facebook, and then we do some Google marketing too on that. It gets our Facebook and accounts out.
Exactly.
But and then my son's gonna do some video editing for us. So we've got some footage. I'm excited about that. He's in Northern California or Northern Hollywood, and so he's gonna do that for us. He he does a great job.
Yeah.
So we'll get some more videos out. It's exciting. There's a lot to
is.
do, and I know it seems like I wish I could just sit right and think and ponder and say, I wonder. Let's see, what would really be a cool video?
Doesn't
And
happen.
think about it. No.
I mean, we're turning it on, and
Every step that we make, I mean, every ounce of energy and direction that I'm going in has got to be productive. There is never, when I go to the store, I'm on the phone on the way there. Even though Tennessee's got a law, you can't be on the phone.
oh, that is right.
Yeah,
Just
so
about
I
everybody's like
click,
it
and
now.
I lay it down in there and I'm talking, right? Or I'll take a notepad and I'm writing down my ideas because I get 10 minutes to run to the store and back, and I got ideas and thoughts and things. So there is never, I don't work for the government. I don't work for a place where we get to take an hour for lunch and then come back and think about what I got to get done. And that's fine. I'm glad that people do have those kind of lifestyles. I've chosen to be self-employed, and if I don't work, we don't exist.
Right.
You know.
Something I want to bring. Well, I want to say hi to Lynn Vale. Lynn Vale is a she's already bought a tiny home from us, and we're in the process of doing another one. So we have a lot of our previous customers who are doing multiple homes.
Yeah.
We've got that with several
so
people.
Smart too, man.
Yeah, and they're great word of mouth people as well. Judith, and I'd like to address this. Judith said, still waiting to hear about my estimate for my house and how we do our estimates. Now, as they come in, like Alyssa said that just over the weekend we had 30 estimates that came in.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so we
I didn't know that.
Yeah, we got 30 estimates. So, and those are serious estimates, you know, because we have to, you know, Alyssa has to sift through and see what people need. We answer questions as we go, and then it gets down to the estimate part. So now we're trying to do it to where Sam works on the estimates. They'll go to Angie, and then Sam works on the estimates.
Yeah.
So we're,
Nice.
you know, and then somebody said, well, I want to talk to Randy directly. So
Right.
would you like to address kind of how our process is?
Sure. Yeah, just give me your number.
Alyssa, help me.
Amanda's beating her head.
Alyssa, Pam.
Amanda, I wasn't in your meeting this morning of protocol. Let me grab the... She's got a leopard skin shirt on today, everybody. She got flip-flops,
I
got
do.
earrings on.
Boo. They're
Yeah.
Boo earrings.
Can I show them?
No.
Let me show your booze.
No. Well, I gotta put my glasses on. I can't see nothing.
This is Amanda today.
This is me today, and I got this shirt at Walmart, and it's got the.
Amanda, we just got 500 people watching.
Stop it. That's
It just
so.
went up.
That's so stupid.
I mean, it's soaring.
Stop it. You're stupid. Show my Boo earrings. They say Boo. Yeah.
B-O-O.
B-O-O. Yeah. Like Boo. I should have something that say Boo Hoo. That's what it should say. Boo Hoo.
All
But
right.
yeah.
So, no, you tell everybody what the protocol is to want to talk to Randy Jones.
Okay. Well, Randy, whenever he was in the backyard at the house, it was, you know,
Is this more slimming or is this more slimming?
listen, girl,
you do it?
girl, I want you to get on that crane and get up there and film me.
Okay,
Like,
how's
okay, no, but what we'd like you to do is to email us at info, or I can't remember how Alyssa has it. It's either info or I don't remember what website, but anyway, it's on the website. Go to that, fill it out. It'll go to Alyssa. Alyssa will sift that through. It will go to Angie. Angie will take care. She'll call you, email you, you know, answer your questions, do an estimate, see where you're at, how far you're out with your build, things like that. How much money do you have? That's like one of our first questions to see, you know, when you're wanting your build. Then once she does an estimate, she will send it to Sam. Sam will go over it. Alyssa is our final go-to. If she has any questions, she'll go to Randy. Randy cannot sit in the office anymore and do estimates and things. He's building everything, and he's got everything going on. The community, the guys, everything that's going on. So there's just no...
Right.
We have to have a paper trail. We have to have a protocol, you know, a system in place, and we do. So
Don Carroll says, no, he can't do that like Amanda does.
I'm supposed to be tall. I need to get slimmer.
Okay, slimming.
Slimmer.
There's slimming.
There, yeah, slimming. Yeah.
Okay, you're very thin.
Oh God,
Yes.
that's it right
You're
there.
massive.
Yeah, I got floof. My
I
hair,
can't-
my hair's
I
flat.
can't do what you're doing.
Well, okay, well, I'm done playing now. So anyway, contact the office. Go through the website and contact the office, because Randy is, you know, Randy will tell us. We love Randy, but I'm about to tell you something, okay?
Mark Wilson said you're one hot-looking lady.
Oh God,
Where's Marquette?
is he single? Oh God, come pick me up tonight.
Well,
Jeez.
wait till you get done here.
Oh, okay. Well, come on. We'll get in the car. Just come on. We love Randy, but we have to have you email us so we know, because Randy, he'll say, yeah. We'll talk to you, get this, da-da-da, and then we don't know anything about it in the office. So please just go through the office. Randy, you know, and then you can make an appointment once you have all of your ducks in a row to meet with Randy. You know, you can make an appointment. We'll see where you're at, and, you know, if you need to meet with him. Sometimes you don't need to meet with him.
Yeah.
You know, I know everybody loves Randy. We all love Randy, but
Oh,
you know,
I'm just a fictitious image. I'm not real.
Are you a fictive? Are you an illusion?
Nobody needs me.
Higher, Randy. You're
I'm
got.
trying to go
where's
higher.
the-
I'm trying to read the comments. I can't see them. Amanda.
Okay.
I
Okay.
just lost that one. Let me see.
I just lost that one.
I sent that letter to Randy like you asked me to about my situation. Donna Cleary.
Oh, okay.
You are beautiful.
Aw,
All the comments faded. Let's see. Thank
Say
you
beautiful. Up,
for your
up.
work. You have the best prices in tiny homes.
Oh, there you go.
Can we have an update on the community utilities?
There you go.
It's a love-hate relationship. in
Oh.
the apartment. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I love the yellow door behind you. Yep, that's Jennifer's.
It's Jennifer's
And
house.
Mark says he's single. Lives in New York. Let's get this rolling.
What? What?
Make sure you got a lot of money, buddy.
Ah!
And okay. All right.
You ready?
Yeah.
Well, gosh.
All right. The community update for the utilities.
Sure.
That's what we're waiting on is the sewer. As soon as the mainline sewer is in, then I can put in the power and the water and in the secondary sewer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've explained before, and I'll tell you again. And I don't ever mind updating. I love the community, and I'm like you guys. I'm chomping because all these will be in the community.
Yes.
Everybody will be in the community, and we're ready. The city is over top of that, and they have ordered all the manholes. So they had to do a survey to find out how tall the manholes were going to be. I think there's 7 to 9 manholes in this community.
Oh.
And the way the sewer is, it's running this way, that way, and this way. So there's 3 different directions, and it absolutely was an engineer's nightmare. They said it was one of the toughest jobs they'd ever done, and
Wow.
it was hard. You wouldn't think that as
You
flat as it
wouldn't
looks
think
out
that.
there.
No,
you know?
it looks flat.
But we have some existing pumps. But if they would have used the existing pumps, and by the time they went underneath the creek, see, we have a creek in there, and they had to go under, like over the creek, but under the culvert and all that stuff. And it was like it was going to put them like 20 feet deep out here, and it was going to be too deep to go to our pumps. Had another pump system, so they had 6 different scenarios. So as soon as that's done, I'm actually meeting with the electric company tomorrow to see if they can expedite what they're going to do and do the engineering. So as soon as the sewer's done, we can do the sewer, we can start digging.
Okay.
So I'm on it, everybody.
All right, I've got some questions.
All right,
Can a
let's
30
go.
foot? This is rapid fire.
Da
Here
da
we
da
go.
da.
Beth wants to know: can a 30 foot go into the community?
Yes.
Any of them?
Yes, it's going to be tough in the woods, but I'll take it a case-by-case basis. I'll get whatever I can in there. I'm just telling you, if somebody's got a 12 by 40, it's going to be, man.
And to my knowledge, now Pam and Alyssa can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we are sold out in the forest. I don't think there's any more lots. There might be one
Yeah.
person who might be switching over, but as of right now, I think we're done in the forest.
Cool.
Any news on the finance program? We just talked about that just a little bit
Today
ago.
we had gotten with our accountant about some paperwork we needed from them and signatures or expediting to the state and back and forth. We have not got an answer yet.
Somebody said, who was it that said, I think, I can't remember who said it. Jackie said, love you both. And somebody said, you're cute too. Randy's cute too.
I'm
Of course
cute.
Randy-
I'm cute.
I'm cute. Randy's
Like
cute.
Rudolph. Remember Rudolph?
Yes. Janet, you won't believe what Janet said. You remember Janet from New York? She's the first one over.
Janet.
Janet. She said, when's the next jam? Girl.
It's a daily jam around here. You come here and there's a jam. A guy said today, he said, he missed my jam. I said, it's on right now.
We jam every day. Somebody wants to know how many tiny homes have you did for someone in a wheelchair or mobility limited? Your mom.
Did mom. I'm trying to think if we did another one, but I think it was just moms. We haven't had a lot of requests.
We haven't.
Love
But
to
we
do
will.
that. We'll lower countertops,
Yes.
raise them, whatever you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nancy says she has the same shirt, so that means she shops at Walmart because it's awesome.
Don't
and
we
it's-
all?
Oh, it's so cute.
T-shirts, jeans,
Yeah,
boots.
Jackie
Well, my
said
boots
Randy is cute too.
Thank you, Jackie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need that.
Watching from Okinawa, Japan. Love the show. Jamie.
Jamie,
Yeah,
I
that's
want to
awesome.
go to Okinawa. That's they live the longest in anywhere in the world.
Okay, finally,
Eat
very
good
short
sweet
after
potatoes, Okinawa.
And I'm so glad somebody said I've done everything just to get a reply, and we have added on Kelly, who is contacting everybody and all of our customers, and we have Alyssa and Pam, who are always on the sales emails and everything. So we've got a lot going on. We're getting a lot of We're getting a lot of email and phone call
Good.
traffic,
We-
which is good.
Listen, how can you beat our prices?
I know.
Everybody, how can you do it? And I think it may be catching on. How can you beat and have a house? Hey, we don't want to show that one,
No,
right?
no, we can't
I'm
yet.
so excited about showing that house again. Amanda has decorated it.
Decorated
and we
it
did a video.
Saturday.
Yep. And Carrie's editing, and we're trying to get it out. And my son will do some work on it. It's going to be
yeah.
a beautiful video. But I want to show you that house so bad after Amanda's a decorator.
And Donna is so excited too. She gets to pick her loft this week. She's like super excited. She's going to be on Tamarack over there.
What is there a community in the United States, a tiny home community in the United States, that's going to have instantly almost 70 people living in it?
Yes, I mean we're talking not
70.
not waiting to sign anyone up.
No.
It's going to be going in there.
68 home sites. Is there a community that's got 68 homeowners that's gonna? It's not an investment. It's nothing. It is 68 people living here. Is that not awesome?
That is awesome. How much? Carol asked a good question. How much would the log siding be?
I think it was not as much as the PSPI.
Yeah.
Kind of like in between, half of that. Yeah. I think the PSPI is like $6 a square foot, and then the log is probably going to be close to $2.50, $3 a square foot.
Yeah.
So if you got 1,000 square feet, it's $2,500.
Okay.
Yeah.
And two, we just want to mention that some of our homeowners, you know, they didn't have the options of the colors that we have now. You know, because the company bought out.
Yeah.
Is that how it is?
LP, a company called LP, bought out PSPI.
And
so,
yeah, and some of the colors that we have now were not available at the time that their houses started.
Right.
So that's why we didn't have that option at that time. So just to update everybody, but we do have houses that are for sale, that are done and for sale.
why am I not got the camera if you're going to do all the talking?
Well, I mean, I'm just reminding you of some things. That's all.
Let me grab the camera. Can you remind him? Remind us, Amanda?
Of houses for sale.
I mean, I'm standing here, and I'm sure people just love seeing me stand
Well,
here like a guy.
Believe it or not, they requested to see the greenhouse behind you with the green roof and the other house. So nobody's really looking at you.
Good. Well, there you go.
Except for Jackie.
Go ahead.
That said you were cute. So
Jackie, come get me.
yeah, exactly.
I love Jackie.
Yeah. So how do you figure the square footage for siding?
All right, like this house here is 18 feet long.
Okay.
I take my trusty little phone that we all wish we could have invented,
Oh God.
and we take 18 times, so that's length times height, and
Okay.
that's about 7 foot tall.
Okay.
Okay, so we go 18 times 7 equals 126. We're gonna multiply that. My phone is weird. It goes 126 times 2 because we got another side. That's 250 feet.
Okay.
Now we got the ends.
Yeah.
The house is 10 foot wide. So it's 10, 20 times 7. So 20 times 7 is 140. So you 250 plus 140 equals 400 square feet. Now I do not deduct for windows and doors.
Yeah.
Because you got scrap and you got just stuff you got to cull through. So at 400 square feet, that's how much siding you have to have. Now that does not include the gables, which is this right here. And everybody, I love doing this. I think it means a lot. You see that board and batten up in the gable?
Yeah.
Okay. I try to do that on every house. It doesn't have to be board and batten. It can be live edge. It can be cedar shakes. It can be a PSPI shake. Like this one here. You see that one there? It's got the cedar shakes in the gable. This one here, it's got board and batten over the stucco.
Right.
We try to do different. This one is the only one we didn't, and this was a workshop, and it has lap siding all the way at the top. So let me show you this. All right. Love this house. It's a beautiful home. It's lap siding all the way up. Now, the reason this I think looks good like that is because there's not a gable like this one.
Right.
So normally, if you had a brick home, bricklayers usually never like going up in a gable because you got to cut all the brick, right?
Right.
So then this one didn't have. It's just got a lean-to or a shed roof, so it looks okay having lap
Looks very
siding
uniform.
all the way
Nice.
up. But we always try to transition. This one down here, we've got board and batten. Well, it's really the oh, I'm sorry, right here.
Yeah.
We've got the barnwood up in the gable there. Over here at Daphne's, she's got cedar shakes.
Yeah.
But that's how you do.
Yeah.
And if you do a cedar shake, I tell you what, let's do this. Let's say the house is 10 foot wide, right?
Yeah.
Up to there is 48 inches tall.
Okay.
So if it's
To the
10,
peak.
yeah, so it's 10 by 4, right? 10 times 4 is 40. But you're only doing half of that because you cut it all off, right?
Okay.
So it's really 40 square feet does both ends. I always add a little bit because when you do a gable like that triangle, you're gonna use more material because you're wasting it
Right.
on the cuts.
Cutting it off. Yes.
So at about 40 square feet, I'll actually add probably to that. I'd probably go about 60 square feet of material that you need to use to finish both ends. And then you've got your dormers. Your dormers are just a little bit, but that's always length times width will give you the square footage of your siding you need.
Lori wants to know is shake PSPI, which now it's LP, is it more money, the shakes for the LP?
The natural shakes, or both are a little bit more.
Both or more?
Yeah, so like if you go with PSPI siding on the bottom and you want to go shakes at the top, it's not much. I think it's like $200 more.
It's not that much more. I was just trying to show the backside of hers. And also, Dana, this is a good question. Do you find a lot of problems with the bees and wasps in the area of the community burrowing in the woods?
Well, there's no homes in the community yet, but they are everywhere. You know, I don't know if it's just in the eastern United States or not, but we do have. I had log homes and they burrow in there. They're not going to burrow in the PSPI. We'll have to see. My take on that kind of is that our homes are so small.
Yeah.
They're not that hard to. Whatever we got to do to keep that from happening.
Yeah.
You know, maybe some spray, maybe some whatever it is that keeps them out of. But I haven't really thought enough to like, I'm going to restructure my entire house because of bees.
Right, exactly, right. And also, what was it somebody just said? Oh, what about woodpeckers? Is there problems with that?
No, but I had a buddy that shot him because he pecked his house apart. Wayne shot a woodpecker, pecked in his house, and he just blew that thing, man. He got tired of it. He eat the whole side of his house up.
So, okay. Moving on. Okay. Okay. We do not condone killing woodpeckers, okay?
No, they're protected, I'm sure.
We love all
I
animals.
won't tell you where he lives or his social security number.
We love all animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so we're good.
All right.
But anything comes up like that, of course, in the woods, you know, you can have pest control. There's certain things that would be, if an issue comes up, we can take care of it.
Yep. And I'm sorry if I didn't get to show. We're going to start tomorrow's show outside on these 3 homes out here to the homeowners. I want to show them what's going on with their house, okay?
Yes.
I want to walk through them. I'll get with Tom tomorrow on the homes that are leaving and
We
where
have
they're at.
3 leaving.
And so tomorrow I'm starting the show with those 3 leaving. All right. So we will go through those homes and show you how they're going, what the progress is, and all that. All right.
Yeah.
So we'll start our show with that. So tomorrow.
That'd be great.
Yeah. All right.
Because we got 3 homeowners that are excited to get their homes this week.
I want to do that, and I want to start showing
Yeah.
you guys. We've got an RJO here that was left here by the homeowner, and I thought it was really cute. Well, there's a couple that are actually here, so I may show you inside of those homes to see their little touches.
Yeah.
And everybody, that's what I'm so excited about, having 68 homes here that you guys will personally decorate, and they will all be different, and they will all be special. And when the world is going to want to see those homes.
Yes.
So our shows are going to change.
Yeah.
We're going to have people walking the loop here, walking their dogs, doing gardens, doing stuff, and doing their houses and planting. And it's just going to be a lot of activity here. And I'm excited about that. So, all right. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. Share this video. Please tell somebody about us. Wake the world up and say, my God, these people are building tiny homes for like you wouldn't believe the price. All right? Everybody.
Now, really quick, somebody just mentioned something. They said, Felipe said, the beach and the forest sold out, but the prairie's still selling, right?
Yes. Now, the beach is still not sold out.
No, it's not.
We've got I think 12 lots that were spoken for. And what I wanted to do was 18 lots for an Airbnb section and 18 lots for residential. Then in the prairie, we'll start taking in money. I haven't designed it, but it is going to be awesome, everybody. The
Yes.
prairie is going to be special.
It is.
I want to do like a Yosemite, a Yellowstone, an out west theme with log rails
It's
and
gonna be really
structure,
cool.
and it's going to be fun. Your home doesn't have to look westerny to,
No.
to live there, but it's going to be a theme of that sort.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you would love a prairie, I haven't promoted it much because we're so busy. As you guys can see, all these homes and going, and we're working our protocol. By the first of the year, I think a lot of our guys and girls here will be honed in on their skill and on the process and expediting this thing.
And two, I want to say hi. Mohammed said hi, ITH family. I just want to mention that Pam said Mohammed, and I think Kelly said too that he's one of the nicest people they've talked to.
Oh.
Yes, that he's very, very nice. So I just wanted to call him out like
Thanks,
that.
Mohammed.
That probably embarrassed him, but I'm sorry.
Well, that's nice to talk
Yeah,
to somebody
exactly.
nice, man.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And we come
Yep.
on at different times. Somebody said, "Hey, they may be a newcomer," and said, "Do we come on at 4 o'clock every day?" Question.
Yeah, no, we don't. And if let's say if you're at 4 o'clock, you're 2 hours behind us because it's about 6:30 now.
Yeah.
Nope.
We come on different times.
Different times. You know, we
Yeah.
get here. We're coming on. We worked a full day, and then we
Yes.
jump on here. It may come during the middle of the day a little bit more, but today we've been slammed.
Yes.
Usually, we're finding Mondays are
Mondays are
killer.
really
I hate
killer.
taking weekends off. I wish
Yeah.
everybody worked 7 days a week.
Oh Jesus, Randy, how ugly!
You just stay with it,
My
man.
gosh.
Think how much we could get
Well,
done.
when are we gonna watch spooky movies for the season for Halloween and stuff?
You don't watch them during the day. You gotta wait till at night.
Are you kidding me?
Serious?
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, that is right. He said, "Just call me Mo." That's right. They said to call him Mo. So
Mo.
he said, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And hey, somebody sent me a kind of a cartoon caricature of a home they thought could I build.
Yes.
Loved it.
Oh my gosh,
Loved it.
that is oh my gosh, Mark. Maybe his name's Mark or
I don't know, but
Steve or
I
something.
got a bunch of designs in my
Yes.
head that I want to build too.
But it was a cool design.
So listen, everybody, we build custom homes. It's not just RJOs and that, but the
Yeah.
RJOs and the Freedoms get you in a house. You can't beat it.
Yes.
But I love doing designs of custom, right? And we'll do them with a great price too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Individually priced, every one of them. All right. Love doing it. So, everybody, thank you. Have a great night. I'm Randy Jones. This is Amanda, and we're so glad you tuned in. Love telling you and showing you what we're doing.
That's right.
The good, bad, and the ugly. All right. See you.
Bye.
Where am I going, Amanda?
I,
We go check the forklift.
I was gonna go on this way.